Hello out there to all of my beautiful Pravana babes. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It is I, Ashley Krupa Berg, the girl with purple hair, and today I have Get the Look feature. We're doing a double feature. Part of it in the very beginning is going to be an express highlighting service, and we're going to end it with a bridal feature. You'll notice right here in the very front, I have it rounded out. Then you just keep going around, following the curve of the head. Keep going around and around, and voila. One of the key products that I want to make sure I share with all of you out there prior to any sort of coloring or highlighting service is our amazing PRAVANA Prime Spray. So what this is going to do is act as a demineralizing spray in the hair to go in and remove any impurities out of it, so that way I make sure Violet's highlights lift nice and beautiful and even. Let me show you how it works. All I have to do is spray this on the hair, let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, brush it through, and usually while it's sitting is when I go over and I mix up my color or my lightener. Took out my mohawk section, and what I'm going to do is just add a few pops of my foil in here, because when we part the hair and put it back down, it'll look like I did the entire head. Going to do a style today with very minimal heat styling, and one of those reasons is because Violet has lots of hair. So one of the things I want to introduce you to is a little less of the heat styling to help save you time, but also still give you that wow factor when you're in the salon. I'm just going to take horizontal sections, and depending on the thickness of the hair, you may need a little bit thicker, a little bit thinner section. So of course, to start prepping it, spray a little bit of this, and what's nice about it is that it's a buildable spray. You just spray a little bit at the roots, and then I want you to do a crisscross motion down the hair. Okay, once that's in the hair, I'm gonna have you go in and just give a little tease right at the base. So for my very bottom bubble braid, I'm gonna start with my ponytail several inches, probably at least 4 inches away from the base of the scalp. So right here, I'm gonna hold tight to this second ponytail that I put in, and I'm just going to pull the hair out a little bit on this side and pull the hair out a little bit on that side. And what happens is you create a bubble. And they don't have to be perfect, because what happens is as you're doing the rest of this style, they'll actually end up filling in any gaps, and the more imperfect they are, actually the better the outlook comes to be. And just because this is my very bottom piece, I'm actually not going to do a second bubble here, but on the pieces up there, I'm going to. One, I'm making sure to stay pretty far back away from the ear, and the reason is because if I have a bubble braid too close to that, it's not going to lay right on the side. So this one you end up putting pretty far down, which is just going to definitely hold that hair back. want to make sure that you do a bubble here before you go and do the next bubble below it, because if you try to do them once all the rubber bands are in, the hair doesn't pull apart as easily. So the most time-consuming part is making sure that you go in and do all of your bubble braids, but honestly, once all of that is in, most of your work is already done for you. So you're gonna start by lifting up a lot of the bubble braids. Have a clip nearby and just clip it to the front of the face. So what happens is, all you're gonna do is spend a lot of time crisscrossing from one side over to the other. So what I'm gonna do is take this section, and to give it a little more movement, I'm going to twist it away from her face. Twist it a little bit, and then pull that hair out. And then it's going to help it stay laying over the hair. And then I'm just gonna take my open bobby pin and push this section into that amazing cushion I have created with all of my teasing in. And just tease it a little bit right there at the root. Take it on an angle, tease it, not too much because this is all visible in the front. Is take it and just twist it back like this, twist it again, and then what I end up doing is similar to how I was doing the bubble braid, I pull it apart. I want to show you another tip and trick about how you go in and put in the veils. So obviously if we put it in, it would sit up here, but sometimes then it covers the whole entire look. And I'm actually going to place it up underneath her style. So one of the key things to placing the veil in place is using a bobby pin, and we want to make sure that we open it up ever so slightly, and you want to make sure that you put 2 in horizontally on the left side and 2 in horizontally on the right side, because it will hold that veil in place. Thank you so much for being here with me again today. I want to thank all of you for spending time with Violet and I today. Again, my name is Ashley Krupa Berg, Regional Artistic Educator and Mentor here with PRAVANA, and I really hope that you enjoyed this Get the Look. Be sure to, of course, always follow us on social media. Of course, on Instagram, it's just @PRAVANA. And don't forget to always check out any of our other Get the Look features of all our amazing products with some truly incredible artists.